This is a story that just came across my desk, but it's about a year old. It's about weed equity in Oakland, California. Now, the original story was published. Let's take a look behind me, ladies and gentlemen. The original story was published about a year ago in May. So it's really just basically a year ago. But the city of Oakland has basically instituted a form of reparations for people who are in jail or have been in jail because of weed violations. The people in Oakland, if you've been in jail for the past 10 years, they will be the first people to get legal weed permits under the new program enacted by the Oakland City Council. Now, this is the way the internet works. The story is old. It's a year old. It just came across. I think most of us who engaged in the story today never heard of it until today. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, we're going to follow up to see exactly how this progressed. But the mere fact that Oakland sees the necessity of helping people who have served time for a drug that is now legal and can be commodified is the coolest and the most righteous thing that I've seen on the conversation of marijuana anywhere ever. Because there are people who are lined up to make millions. I mean, probably this is easily going to be $1 billion industry, easily. And you think about the number of people, particularly black men, young men, who are serving time for selling weed. And they are not only not able to capitalize on the weed sales going forward, many of them are still in jail. Many of them are still in jail. And so the city of Oakland, the fact, and this is worth discussing because the fact that they see that injustice and are willing to address it head on, and so head on that the people who are in jail and spent for the last 10 years, they get first access. I'm sorry, it's an old story. We'll follow up tomorrow to see exactly how this played out, if it played out accurately. But this is the first time that we've heard about it at the Benjamin Dixon Show. And I just want to applaud, give a round of applause to the City Council of Oakland, who voted unanimously to give licenses to people who have been in jail for selling weed. Can't help it if they were ahead of the curve. That's all that was. They were just ahead of the curve.